Whoop whoop, we are live. Let's see if anybody's gonna join me. I'm gonna talk to you about how to find some excitement in your life. What is exciting to me. I think I'm gonna need my glasses since that I can see you guys. Woohoo! All right, you guys, I see people coming in. We're gonna talk about excitement, finding excitement in your life. What is exciting? Okay, what is exciting to me? Life is exciting. My work is exciting. You know what? I've been thinking I need to change the wording. I need to stop calling my work. It's my passion. I talked with a little while ago, I talked with horses, and they told me that the word work is just, it's just a human invention. We have invented the word work, and almost everything that we say is work is equals negative. So that's really kind of sad, but since lack of better words, I'm gonna use the word work, since this is something that I do, which is animal communication, which is my greatest passion and my life. And Ingela's passion is healing, and she's also here, but she's not gonna come into the camera since the camera thing is my thing. This makes me happy. It makes me happy to see you guys, every single one of you, like lining up. I'm looking at this thing at the same time, since it's changed a little bit, so I can see some things moving around and whatever. I bring you love and wishes from Finland. It's I'm sitting in front of a window, and it looks like it's a little bit rainy outside, and therefore it's a good time to talk a little, have a little live feed. I love doing these things, and I love seeing every single one of you. And so, what is exciting? Well, how can you find? I said I'm gonna talk about how to find excitement in your life. Do something creative. You can see my finger here. I've hit a hammer when I was doing some renovation at our little cabin by the lake, and I was building and doing some building stuff, and I hit myself. That's creative. Okay. Find something creative to do. Every one of us is somehow creative. So there's so many things you can do. You can draw, you can write, you can listen to music, you can dance. Everything that's all creative stuff. Years ago, I got myself a guitar, and I said that I really want to learn how to play it. It's been here for 10 years, I think, maybe more. I haven't learned yet, but now I signed up for guitar lessons that I'm gonna start in a couple weeks, and I'm gonna be learning finally to play the guitar. That's my creative thing. I draw also. I do a lot of drawing. And I think this speaking thing is also creative, and it's not easy, and I've learned it during the time. It's not easy to just sit in front of the camera and talk. Many people want to do it. Also, if you want to do that, if you have something to tell the world, that's creative too. Do it. Just do it. It's really good exercise to be in front of people that you don't know. And just start throwing ideas and things that what excites you, or what you want to talk about, what happened in your life today. That's creative. And it makes you feel good when other people are hearing and listening and hearing what you have to say. Hi, Lena. Hello. There are a lot of familiar faces, and yeah. So what else is exciting? So first of all, you have to try different things. You have to try. You don't know what is going to be exciting if you never try anything new. Sometimes the stupidest thing that you think that it's not going to be anything exciting or whatever, you can find suddenly it's really exciting. Now it's a fall time, and there are a lot of berries and things growing in the forest here. So that is exciting for me to go and try to find, say, berries or mushrooms, or look at the trees when they're changing color, or anything. And you think that, yeah, I don't want to go there. It's cloudy and it's raining, so it might be exciting. Are you gonna get wet, or are you gonna escape the rain, or no? It's that's exciting. So try it at least. So what I'm trying to say is that if you go and take a walk, you think that that's nothing that is gonna excite me, but hey, it's a simple thing. You might feel good actually, and by doing that. So, by the way, if you want to comment, you can write your comments down here. What is exciting to you? What do you feel passionate about? What brings you excitement? I have found lately also another thing that I have kind of been lacking lately is music. Music has been really bringing lots of happiness and excitement back to my life. And since there are certain things that have happened in during last year, and there's a lot of music attached to those times that have been really exciting to me. Now I started to play that music over and over. With Ingela, we were not doing that, and now suddenly there's music all the time. First thing in the morning there's music, and we listen to the music and go from there. Change different playlists, try different things, and that certain kind of music takes you straight back to that excitement or happy time and whatever in your life. So try that. That's something that you should try. What else is exciting? What else is exciting? I was thinking so many things. Do exercise. That might be exciting. Try to find some kind of exercise, or dress goofy, but do stuff differently. Okay, this is one thing. If you want to find excitement and happy and fun and all that, if you all do what you've always done, you're gonna get exactly what you always got. So you're gonna have the same thing happen to you over and over and over again if you're always gonna do the same things. If you're gonna go to work, always the same route. If you're gonna walk, always the same route. If you're gonna eat, always the same thing. If you're aiming to change your habits and maybe your body weight or something, if you're gonna eat the same stuff that you've always eaten, it's gonna create the same stuff. You're gonna be not losing weight since you're doing the same thing over and over and over. So I had to change a lot of stuff in my life. We've been so excited that we've been up like really early. What is early? Well, it varies for us since our work is everywhere we are. We don't have to go to a certain place, so we can be at home, or we can, when we travel, the work comes with us. So, but anyway, it's been so many exciting things happening lately that we are like, we don't know what to do with all that information that the universe is sending us. And also, when you get excited, you're feeding the excitement. So more excitement there is, more excited you're going to be. More happy things are going to come to your way. More happy things are going to happen to you. More exciting stuff is going to happen. So we wake up fairly early. We look at life like, ooh, what's going to happen today? And more we have that kind of mindset and attitude, and our hearts are open to all possibilities. So the universe is throwing more possibilities on our way, and it's really overwhelming and exciting, and it's like when you're excited you are not tired, first of all. And past year, it's been now like, I would say a little bit over a year since all these major things started to happen in my life, and I have experienced more within last year in my life than I would say in like past 20 years or so. It's like, it's really, I can't put any words into it even. It's like we've been traveling around. We've been traveling around a lot. We've been in the United States. We've been in Costa Rica, Finland, Sweden, Norway. Where else we've been? We've been in so many different places. So, and we've got to teach at Rhythmia. We've got to do the plant medicine experience there, and after that, it's like everything opened up. Since in my life, so I have talked about this so many times. I can't talk enough about it. But anyway, internally, so many things changed. So many things happened to me personally, that since my anxieties, my fears, my sorrows and sadness, and my attitude has been changed, it have opened up huge opportunities to actually come to me, and a lot of excitement with that. So you guys, if you want to find excitement in your life, sometimes it means that hey Rita, yep, I know you like it, my chair behind me. So if you want to find excitement and happiness and new attitude in your life, it means that you really have to change some things inside of you. And you really have to dig deep. And it's not always possible to do these same experiences that we do, but, you know, sit in front of a mirror and really be honest with yourself. Really be honest with yourself. What are the things that you need to change? Or what are the new things that you want in your life? And how you can approach them. What makes you happy? What makes you happy? Okay, good. An example that happened to me. I know that animal communication, working with animals, doing my readings, doing my medium nights, doing my workshops, my lessons, lectures, all that, speaking to an audience makes me really happy and excited. I feel really comfortable in front of an audience and in front of a classroom and in, you know, talking to people. And I wanted to have that more in my life. But at the same time, I've had all these different ideas and things that I want to do, other stuff. I wanna write my book, and I want to do filming, and I want to do drawing, and I want to do all that stuff. And I was thinking that, you know, how am I ever going to have time to do all that? So without, you know, realizing, I picked that what is the most important thing is my passion, what I do, what I want to bring to the world, what I want to talk to people about, how I want to be seen in the world. What is my core? What is the core? Is talking with the animals. It's the animal communication itself. It's working with energies around that field. So I said to Ingela, I said, you know, I'll take an experiment. I'm gonna start doing the most important thing. I'm gonna put my focus for a little while to that. I'm gonna just focus on my passion. I'm not gonna be thinking about you know, editing any filming or doing my drawings or anything like that. I'm just gonna put my focus on the one thing. And I did that. And suddenly, without me realizing, when I put my focus on that thing that was my passion, the excitement for me, the most important thing, everything else came naturally. Everything else. I even had time to start doing crossword puzzles, which I think is actually very good for your brain. In just like it's very good. It helps you a lot to get your, you know, do something else every once in a while, whatever it is, to like just get your focus back. So anyway, suddenly everything else started to flow. I suddenly had time to do my drawings, and I had time to go for the walks and everything. It's like I was in my head was in clutter. It was cluttered. There were so many things I wanted to do, so I didn't know how to do the one thing that, you know, I wanted to do everything at the same time. So my advice would be, pick the one thing that is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if it's something else that you know, it's your work. There are a lot of people that are working in the field that they don't want to be in. They're doing stuff most of their day that they don't want to be doing. They are going to the workplace they don't want to go into. And if that's the case now, I don't want to hear any but people have heard me talk about this. We talk about it a lot with Inga, but the but. People have that huge but I have to go there because I have my house loan, I have my children, I have my this but. If you have that thing that you think that you have to do, go do it. Find something alongside that you can do 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour a day that gives you excitement. Hi Reija. She calls me Fireboy. She's this lady that is typing. She did me, gave me actually a healing session. That was really exciting. And yeah, that got me really excited. It gave me a healing session with Navajo therapy, I think it was called, and there was lots of different things that came up, and she saw me as an Indian fire boy. So long story, but that's what she saw me do, shooting fire arrows. And yeah, that's one thing, very exciting. If this is not an advertisement, but I know that it helps a lot of people. If you want to open up certain things in your life, you might want to find yourself a healer. Actual energy healer, which I gladly have here at home. Our energies here, like past couple of days, have been like out of this world since Inga's been working with her healing, and she's a healer. But there's always healers around. You're healers yourselves. If you can find somebody to help you open up the flow, start learning self-healing and working with the energies. That helps tons. So if that is something that you need, find time to do that, and find people to help you with that. So it's really important that your energy is in a good place. That energy that around you, that energy that's inside of you. Since if that's not in a good place, there's no way you can fill in or find any excitement. If your energies are off, there's a lot of how do I say it? If your energy is off, it also means it's almost the same thing as having a physical illness, and it's really important that you get your energies correct. And unfortunately, I don't have Ingela here to talk about that, but she tells me that over and over and over and over every day. And still, I'm in a very good place, but still, I do have stuff that I need to work with, and I do have energy also inside of me and around me that I have to be very aware of and very I don't want to use the word cautious, but I'll say cautious. What you'll let in your life, what kind of an energies and energy fields you let come into your life and into you and into your aura, and that is very important. And also, if there is a physical illness, that helps. It helps. I'm gonna change my position a little bit. I'm sitting in the chair with my legs crossed. I wanted to say something else about excitement and finding the happiness and the good place. Good friends excite me. Good friends. I have gotten to know so many new people. It's unreal. And still, among the people that we get to meet, there are always few people that stay, and they become our good friends, and there's always a lot of meaning to who you hang out with. And this is the next thing I want to say. Who are the people that you surround yourselves with? Who's the people that you let in your life? Who are the people that you give space to in your life? Who are the people that you're with? Somebody once, very smart person, told me, I think it was at that time. After that, many people have told me the same thing, but I think at that time it might have been Bob Proctor. He was my teacher at some point. And we talked a lot about the energies. It was mostly like a business kind of a thing. But anyway, he said, you are exactly like 5 closest people to you who you surround yourselves with. God's honest truth. Look at the people that are around you, who you hang out with. And I have seen examples in my very, very, very close family, how it affects. And it can be really sad, but it can be overwhelmingly happy, joy, excitement. If you 5 closest friends are drug addicts, what are the chances that you're a drug addict too? You guys get the picture. If 5 closest friends to you are happy, if they're millionaires, the chances are that you're a millionaire yourself. If they are in good energy, if they're healers, if they are teachers, if they are, artists, think about it. By pulling people that you would like to attract in your life, you can find those people. You can find them. You can connect with people from all around the world. World is so small. We have the social media, and wherever in the world you are, there are also other people. But now I'm not talking about mainly like social media or internet. I'm talking the physical close friends. It doesn't have to be 5. It can be 1, 2, 3, 10, 100. But be very, very cautious about what kind of people you let into your life. We all know. I'm not going to talk about energy. What are they called in English? Well, people that take your energy and just live off of your energy and all that. So if you want to learn from somebody, it doesn't matter if they're close to you or you can find them online. Find yourself a teacher. Find yourself that person that you look up to. Find yourself that person that excites you. It doesn't. I am not talking about relationship kind of excitement. Find somebody that does already the thing that you want to do. So if you want to be a chef, find a master chef that is already doing that thing that you do. And learn to do. If you want to be, I can talk about myself. I'm an animal communicator. I am really, really good at what I do. And I have students all over the world. I have people all over the world that follow my work. I give a lot of stuff that I do out there for free. We have created this international group. We have probably now 1,000 people in it. Sacred Animal Wisdom and Silent Healing. I put out there videos constantly. There's now 5 videos that I teach animal communication for free. If you want to learn animal communication, there are tons of animal communicators out there that teach the subject. You can find videos, you can find text, you can find the websites. I mean, you can learn. If you want to learn healing, there are a lot of healers that teach that subject. Find yourself the one that you want to learn from. That is something that is very hard to learn online. That's something that I don't recommend. That if you want to be a healer to learn healing through somebody teaching online, that I don't recommend. But animal communication, a little bit different subject. A lot of energy is involved also, but easier to learn to listen. And you can always contact with me and ask how and where to find these things. If you want to learn how to paint, you can find a painter or an artist of Vedic art or energy artist or some people that can teach you how to do that kind of work. And find yourself some excitement, people. Nobody's writing anything. Tell me, what excites you guys? There are a lot of people watching this right now, so I want to know. Maybe I can learn. You know what happens when I teach? I get so excited. I'm so hyped up. Then I forget everything about internet. I forget about my emails and bills and all the other life, especially when I'm teaching live in front of the classroom. That is really exciting to me. So, but what happens? I always learn the most from the people that I'm teaching, and that is really exciting. I love that. I absolutely love that. Healing horses. There you go. My friend here, Rita, is writing about healing horses. She's got a couple beautiful horses that we have actually met in real live. Actually, I have to come there and do some filming with your horses and show how you do the healing and that. What is CST? What is CST, Mirka? I don't know, but good. Probably something good. Yeah. So I wanted to just it was raining here and I'm sitting and I said we have people coming over and it's like, are you sure you want to do the live feed right now? And I'm like, yeah, it excites me. I want to see what comes up. I never have any kind of a script. Oh, that's exciting, you guys. Once I went in front, there was like cranial chakral therapy. Yes, exactly, exciting. I had to give a speech, 1 hour speech. I knew there's gonna be like 400 people in the audience, and I had decided that, okay, a couple days before I'm gonna write down my notes, what I'm gonna talk about. So I'll write down, and nothing comes, and nothing comes, and nothing comes. And night before the actual event, I sat down and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna write down what I'm gonna talk about. Nothing comes. Then came my past horse from the other side, and she came to me, Layla, the horse in spirit, my dear horse that gave me the book that I wrote. And she said, "You are never gonna use any kind of notes." I was like, okay. She said, "You are gonna go on stage and you're gonna speak from your heart like you always do, and it's gonna be perfect." Well, tell you what, Bunny, tell you what, I was really excited that night. But I went on stage, I gave my speech, it was to a T, 1 hour, probably one of the best speeches that I've given. It's also online, but it's in Finnish. It's in Finnish, it's a couple years back. It's like my story that I talked about, and a little bit animal communication, all that. It was really, really cool. After that, I decided I'm never gonna have any kind of script that I do. And if there's ever gonna be a TV show, that we've discussed it a lot, like with different production companies, that we'd have a TV show where we film animals and all that. So if it's ever gonna happen, now it's like we decided that it's gonna be something really different. It's gonna be something really exciting and really huge. I can't do any kind of scripts. You know, there's so many energies, and I pick up people from the other side. I pick up animals from the other side, and the animals that are here present, the energies, all that. You know, there are so many thousand things happening at the same time around us, so I can't do any scripts. And I think that people ask me, was the animal communication like a gift that were given to you? Animal communication is a gift that is given to all people, every single one of us. But it didn't just suddenly happen. I tapped into it. I learned it. I studied it. Like, I've done it now like 18 years. So I kind of found out the information about it and studied and learned. But there's the but. I say if I've been given a gift, it's the gift of speaking. And people that know me, they sometimes also know that I need to zip it up and sometimes be quiet and not talk always so much. But yeah, it's the gift of speaking I have, and I've done my journey for 18 years now, that I'm able to teach people that come to my workshops and Ingala's workshops. We can teach them the stuff that we've been doing for almost 20 years. Like, she's done healing way over that, so she's Reiki Grandmaster. But I've done animal communication like 18 years, so that I can teach people to help them to go from A to B to C to D, like in one day. So there. I want to say something about the but, or the word but. You know, I used to give an example. I'm gonna give you an example. Don't be a fly. Don't be like a fly. Flies are actually, I like flies. their message is abundance. When you see a fly interacting with you very closely, that they come to you, it means abundance. They're bringing you the abundance. But don't be like a fly sometimes. Why? Ding, 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 ding. Fly is flying against the window, trying to get out. Dung, 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 dung. And we are looking at the fly. How stupid of the fly, since the little bit left or right, there's a window open, and it could fly right out and be happy and go on its way. And sometimes we people are like those flies. The door is open, but we are hitting our head to the cement wall. And one very good friend of me told me also that when people say that don't close the doors behind you, don't close the doors behind you, you can't then go backwards in time. You can try stuff. You know what, people, I have news for you. Doors work that way, that they open and they close. If you close a door, you can always open it up again. Duh. It doesn't, if you want to try new stuff, it doesn't mean that you can always go back to your comfort zone, sitting on the couch watching Netflix. I said it. I love Netflix. They have a lot of good stuff there, but it doesn't mean that you have to watch it every day, 10 hours a day, since it numbs you. You have to do other stuff too. And I'm gonna end with the story, a little bit similar to the fly. And people have heard me talk about this story quite a bit. There's it's a fictional story, but it's true. There's an old guy sitting on the porch, smoking his pipe. He's got a dog laying on his feet, and there's another guy. The neighbor comes to visit and starts talking to this old guy and says that, your dog is laying on the nail. There's a nail, sharp nail sticking out from the floor, and he's laying on it and he's not moving. The old guy is smoking the pipe and he says, it's not hurting enough. That's us people. We are not doing any changes in our life. It's the situation we're at is not hurting enough. And that's true. So you have to think, if the situation where you're at is hurting you, you're not happy where you're at, you have to move. And there's no buts about it. You have to take step 1, step 2. It's a must. Otherwise, what is it worth to live life in pain? Emotional pain, physical pain, energetical pain. And I've moved. I used to have things, a lot of material stuff. Cars, house, all these different things. House filled with stuff. There was a place and in time and a nail on the floor that was pinching me, and I had to move. Was it easy? Hell no. Did it hurt? Yeah. Where am I now? In a very happy place. You can be there too. I see a heart pop up, and I see my sister, Claudia. I love you, girl. I saw that. I love all of you guys. And I already said 5 minutes ago, I'm gonna stop. But it's like when you're on the roll, you're on the roll. You wanna talk, you talk. Yeah, it's life. You have to find that love. Live from the heart, not from here. I understand if you have children, you have animals, it doesn't matter that high sea, it doesn't matter that if you can't, change. Something is ringing here. Yeah, there's a timer. Not for me, but for the cake. There's a cake in the oven. So, this all being said, guys, I love you. Live from the heart. I'm gonna go taste the cake. My darling Ingela made a cake. And yeah, I love you all and talk to you soon. Comments, shares, join the group. I'm gonna post a group under here so you guys can join the animal communication group if you want to learn that. And all right, have an awesome weekend. Go outside even if it's raining. Love you. Mwah.